Let us see how to reuse dried flowers. If you have lot of flowers at home that has been kept for puja or for any other decorative purpose and you don't want to throw it away, this is how we can reuse them. And also we'll discuss about how to preserve it for a longer time and keep and how to use it in different ways. So let's get started. Hello friends, welcome to Shallo's Artistry. I'm using the flowers that has been kept for prayer. So after the prayer is over and it is time for the flowers to be thrown away, instead of throwing it away, I'm going to keep it in sunlight and make sure that it is completely getting dried. This is how I am going to reuse it. Once it's time to throw away these flowers, place it in a tray or a plate and place it in sunlight. Let sunlight and air together remove all the moisture from these flowers. And once you are absolutely sure that there is no moisture retention in the flowers, then store it in a container or a box or a tray that has lot of ventilation holes. This is because air circulation is very much important. If it is trapped inside a box that has no ventilation, there is a high possibility to get fungal infection. These flowers will be infected and slowly start decomposing even after it is dried and thoroughly packed. So that is important. The other one is you can keep it in a package that has lot of holes like this. A net cloth will do. You can dry these flowers in different methods. One is drying it in the sun. Another one is drying it in air, drying it in silica gel crystals. Fourth is you can use a microwave oven, and also you can press these flowers inside a book and close it and let it dry inside the book. So these are the several ways in which flowers can be dried. For potpourri making, choose any container that you would like to keep these potpourri mix. Then choose the flowers that you want. You can randomly choose any flowers or the same variety of flowers in different colors. And after everything is chosen and you have arranged it in the way you want it to be, then comes your fragrance. For fragrance, I'm using a potpourri spray that is from the Iris company. It is an awesome fragrance, I would say. This particular fragrance is my favorite, so that's what I've chosen. And using this, you can just simply spray it. This is the simplest of the simplest method because this is ready made, and all that you have to do is take some dry flowers and spray this potpourri spray and place it somewhere you want it to keep, and that's it. The second method is using fragrance oil or essential oil. So these things are from the shop Radiant store, and these products are really good. So every time we use this oil, it gives a lot of fragrance, and once you feel that the fragrance is fading away, add the fragrance again. That is all we have to do. A few drops of essential oil would do. Just mix it thoroughly and then place it. This again is going to be really beautiful, and it has a rich aroma coming from it. I've taken a glass bowl and inside it I've placed all the potpourri mix, and you can see that though it has dried, the colors haven't completely faded away. It looks like a vintage effect. So this is how I'm placing it. I love this vintage effect. These flower potpourris can be kept near Buddha statues for a better ambience. Now some people prefer these kind of vintage effect, but there are many people who don't like vintage effect. They always prefer radiant things, colorful things. So if you are such person, then try to color these flowers and see how it looks. You can also add some extra stuffs, extra dry natural items inside your potpourri. So for this I'm using acrylic color. You can also use the same thing, it will be very good. And while coloring, just make sure that you're not adding water. Without adding water, directly paint it and then leave it in sunlight for 2 to 3 days at least, because at any cost there should not be any moisture retention, because irrespective of whether it is dried or not, again while coloring there is a possibility of extra moisture absorption. So in that case we shouldn't end up in fungal infection. We are keeping this as a decorative item. Not only that, it adds fragrance to the house, so it shouldn't be infected. Once the colorful potpourri is completely dried, you can add potpourri spray or essential oil or fragrance oil. It's preferable to place it in a glass bowl so the colors will be seen out so beautifully. So this is one option. If you don't prefer this glass bowl, then you can go for any simple tray and then place it somewhere near a Buddha statue or somewhere in between a mini garden, or keep it as a centerpiece. This one is vintage looking and this one is colorful. If you don't prefer both, just simply take a tray that is traditional looking and add potpourri mix and keep it as a traditional looking centerpiece. You can also add this into a bowl, or you can even place it inside a small cloth bag and use it as a fragrance sachet inside your cupboard. Dry flowers can be made into potpourris. They can also be made into incense sticks and other aromatic stuffs. So let us see how to make them as well. So in the upcoming videos, we'll be seeing how to reuse dried flowers in various other ways. And if you like this idea, give a thumbs up to my video and share it with your friends and family who are interested in crafting. And if you haven't subscribed our channel, please do subscribe Shalu's Artistry for more such videos and press the bell button so all my latest videos will be notified to you as soon as I upload it.